Why can't I hear you? I can't hear you.
How's that? Try turning your mic up, motherfucker. That always helps. Yeah. That always helps, eh?
Yeah, optional.
Wow. How's it going, mate?
Doing good. Today was a nice quiet day.
Good.
We had the snowbirds do their fly past as part of Op Inspiration, where they're going to be going across Canada.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that happened today out here.
Wow. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, they did missing man formation over our base.
Oh, lovely, mate. Snowbirds is the F-15s, aren't they? From what I can remember, is it 15s? 18s?
No, they're an old 70s training jet.
Are they?
Yeah, they're the most simplistic jets in the world, kind of thing, and we use them as trainers up until early 2000s, but we still use them for the snowbirds.
All
yeah,
right.
it's a small single engine, small turbine jet trainer.
Yeah, wow, man. Jesus, just like us with the red arrows. Then they use the Hawk, the old training.
Yeah, we use the Hawks now for advanced training, but these are even smaller than the Hawk.
Oh, nice. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a little bit wider because it's two guys shoulder to shoulder. That's the entire cockpit.
Oh, wow. Jesus. What's happening, Dad and Mad? The Mohawk Mike, what's happening? If you want to come in and talk to us, then feel free. Links in the side chat. Who else have I missed? It's just us, really. That's it.
Yeah, Mohawk Mike, Dad and Mad, that seems to be it. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. This ain't going to be a quickie either, Scouts. I'm going to try, mate. I'm going to try and keep it to a quickie. I'll end it at 6 o'clock so everybody can go over to, or it goes over to the 2 ATVs normally. So I'm just going to try and do a quick hour and nothing else. I'm not drinking. I've got water. So
oh, that takes all the fun out of it.
I know, but the ice machine's on, so I might actually go and get a gin. And then it'll... but yeah, so I've upgraded my StreamYard. As you can see, I've got the thing behind me and obviously the Scouts Adventures logo in the corner there now. So I've upgraded my StreamYard. So we'll see. I like Quickies back outlaw. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I'm chilling with Soph, mate. You just had you on in the headphones, I thought of it. No, mate, that's all good, man. You've no obligation to come in, mate. None at all. But if anybody wants to come in, links in the side chat. So, Dead Note, how's your weekend been?
Mostly, well, yesterday was still a little busy. We've had with the crash last week. It's just been a busy week. My job does keep me a little bit busy with some of that stuff. So, today's sort of been the first sort of quiet day. So I'm just chilling.
Oh, wow. You been out on the bike?
No.
Yeah, fucking. How was the weather?
Today was absolutely gorgeous.
Was it?
But I just decided I just had to take it easy.
Yeah.
Been on the go, back and forth to I'm working from home, but back and forth since since Wednesday, just like a friggin' yo-yo.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I'm lucky because I'm only going in two days a week so far, and even that's just you go in, you check your emails, you do what you need to do, and you leave. So it's fucking crazy chaos at the minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to switch, see if I can switch channels here, and I'll go to my other channel and give Chopper Fett his other side.
Chopper needs one more person to get to the 200 guys. If you want to go over,
I just hit him with my other channel.
There you go, man. Chopper, that should be you, mate. Let us know. Jesus. So fucking hell. It's crazy though, mate. I mean, I don't know what it's like, your neck of the woods, but over here, even when I went out on Saturday, it was I went out about tea time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock-ish, and the place was fucking dead, man. It was bizarre. Never seen
we're not quite dead. Like a lot of people are still going out. But there's like the lineups to get into Canadian Tire, the grocery stores, stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Parking lots, I'd say 50 to 75% what they would normally be.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Jesus. Well, I drove past the mall, and the mall car park was just nothing.
Yeah, well, some of the malls and stuff are just outright closed.
Yeah, it's mental. Absolutely crazy, man. It's just, I just hope that, this is... I say I hope this is going to end quickly. It isn't. This is going to go on for months and months and months, man, isn't it? you know. So it's me. What's happening, mate? Morning. That's never a good thing if it's morning for him. Monday morning, I would imagine. Monday morning, fucking hell. But yeah, it's not going to go away anytime soon, mate. I think this is going to be like this for at least another 6 months, I reckon.
Yeah, well, like this is the big one, like talking about the barrage. New Brunswick Premier was hinting on Thursday, I think it was, that his borders might stay closed until December.
What? Fucking hell. Wow.
He's telling residents, plan your vacations to stay in the province.
Jesus Christ.
So if they do that, that's, they're a link from Nova Scotia to the rest of Canada and the U.S. So tourism out here is big, and it's just been strangled.
Wow. That's fucking crazy, man. Fucking Captain Granite. You sexy son of a bitch. I'm good, mate. How are you? Thanks for the compliment, pal.
Yeah. I need and I agree with Chopper Fett. There will be another wave. Because that's just that has happened in the past. Spanish flu, stuff like that. Everyone lets their guard down, and then it comes back worse.
Yeah. No, exactly. You see all these people in America. Oh, we need to lift all the restrictions and stuff like that. Why? Are you mental?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there was one thing came across my feed today. Oh, here we are, like destroying the economy for something with a 1% death rate. Yes, we destroyed the economy to only let it have a 1% death 1%
rate. Exactly.
Everyone says, "Oh, look what Sweden did." Yeah, Sweden has a 10% death rate.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Yeah, there's a reason why it's so low is because of not quickly, but they've realised what they need to do, and shut stuff down and did the whole social distancing thing. And if it wasn't done, it'd be fucking way higher than what it is. Way higher.
Yep.
Way higher. And Jesus, there you go. 200.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate. 200. That's another milestone, mate.
Yeah. Well, I actually, I have multiple channels, so I try to sub for multiples.
Yeah, that's good, mate. That's good. Obviously, I do it back. That's how that's it. Oh, there you go. Look, he's beat me to it. I got him back too.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a fucking strange one at the minute. I think going out on a bike and stuff, you see all the bikes. I mean, I did a little live on Saturday just while I was out on the bike, and fuck, man, I drove past Timmy's and there was people on bikes everywhere, just parked outside Timmy's, all not social distancing or anything. And I'm like, you lot are fucking idiots, man. You're idiots.
Yeah. We got the same problem out here too, and a lot of like the riding clubs and stuff are saying, if you're doing it, don't wear your patch.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Don't be affiliate. Don't show any affiliation if you do it.
Yeah. I get both sides of this. I mean, it's horrible. Shit.
I get it too. And like you, the military side of things is they want to preserve the force, so we're a bit more restricted. Stay home.
Exactly.
They just don't want us mingling because the best way to stay healthy is to avoid everyone.
Well, exactly. But, we had hundreds of troops come in when this first started off. We had hundreds of troops come in on a plane, and literally within 12 hours, they were back on that plane back to the UK. Gone.
Yep.
So it's mad, absolutely mad.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, if anyone wants to come in just for a quick, 40 minutes or so, then the link is in the side chat. The reason I'm doing this because I'm 600 hours away from getting monetized, and I need to get my 600 hours in. So the more I do this, the more it'll go up, so on and so forth. So, and then I can start raping YouTube. Bastards.
Yeah. 600 hours though, that's pretty good. Like to get to the 3,400, that's still a pretty big achievement.
Yeah, mate. It's a pain in it. You don't realize that you think about it. 4,000 hours doesn't sound that much when you say it like that, but when you put it into minutes and days, man, Jesus Christ, and especially if you get it within a year.
Yeah, and if you tried to do it in 5-minute videos, 240,000 minutes of a 5-minute video means you need like 1 million. How many views would you need of a 5-minute video? So
exactly. It's absolutely mental. It is a lot. It is a lot to do. But Jesus, man, it's been a hard slog. So and I've still got 600 to go. So I'm off to work, but listening in the office is a whole 40 meters behind the. I think you'll drive there.
Yeah.
Jesus, you need a chauffeur out back? I'll come and be a chauffeur, mate, if you want. No drama. Jesus Christ! Wow. So what you got planned for this week?
Your stream the other night. What I did is I actually put it on.
Yeah.
Then just left it running and then walked away from my laptop.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on Saturday, right? So I popped in on it every now and then.
Yeah.
That's how I knew your wife had popped in and stuff like that.
I think that was the drunkest stream we've done so far.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I was in a 3 hour one just before it, and we were all loaded.
Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, Gorilla Biker, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, it was definitely by far the most drunkest I've been, and the people in the stream was just everybody was one. Jonesy's ride's brother was just sipping out of a fireball. You see it? Gee, he was like,
fireball. Yep.
Fucking Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'm definitely suffering the next day, man. Definitely suffering the next day, that's for sure. But yeah. So what's your plans for this weekend? You got anything on this week?
Nah, nothing planned.
No.
Channel wise, I'm actually trying to set up a interview. Gonna set up sort of a 20-30 minute interview with the Cabot Trail biker.
Nice.
Gonna talk about riding Nova Scotia and stuff like that. So that should pull off probably tomorrow. And then I'm gonna try and get a couple of small local channels and try to do some maritime live streams. Because if we're gonna be sort of stuck out here, let's talk about doing things together out here.
Yeah. Totally agree.
There's also no channels out here. Like, it's just,
really,
there's just a couple people who have like 5 videos in 3 years, and so part of me thinks if a person really wanted to make a go of it, they could probably build a big channel out here because they'd be the only one talking Nova Scotia.
Really? Well, there you go, mate. There's your chance.
Yeah. Well, the Cabot Trail biker himself has like 15 subs, and he's the guy. Because he just didn't pay attention to YouTube. He's more of an Instagram guy. Wow.
That's crazy, man. Hey, Mr. GRD, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. That's a good point, actually. Outback just uploaded his part 2 of his interview with Mr. Picasso. If you haven't seen it yet, I've got it on my to-do list tonight. Once I've finished everything I'm going to do. So, but yeah, if you haven't seen part 1, it's fascinating to listen to the pair of them talk to each other and the questions and stuff like that. So part 2 is live right now, apparently. Which I'll check it out in a bit. So yeah, so it's funny you say that, mate, because you've got like a niche sort of thing over there. You know what I mean? You got the Cabo Trail and all that, the Cabo Trail, Cabo, whatever you want to call it, trail. But you're ideally placed, mate, to sort of take the reins, as it were.
And and so because I'm coming here out of Alberta, where there's motovloggers every 10 feet, and and out here there's just no channels doing it. So I got the mic on order and see where it goes. I'm going to use my other channel and to sort of talk about what I'm going to do on that channel and see how it works.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That way I'm going to have one channel is about, okay, let's try and build a brand, see what happens. Let's try this. Oop, that didn't work. Let's not do that again.
So what mic did you order? Did you order any specific mics or just a normal standard?
It was one someone posted, so it was $30 on Amazon, so I ordered it.
Was it a Purple Panda or something? Was it?
No.
Someone talks about. I don't even. Apparently they're the bee's knees or the dog's bollocks, as we say back in the UK. But I've not looked, if I'm honest, because I'm more than happy with my $10 one. It does me perfect.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember. I saw someone had one up, and I Googled it, and it was $30. So I said, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
Yeah. I also got the mount for the GoPro that puts the mic adapter underneath it.
Oh, right. Yeah. So on the 8? Is it GoPro 8 or you got?
No, I got an old 5.
Have you? So it's just like mine then, basically.
Yeah, I got a GoPro 5 and a Drift Stealth.
Oh, nice. Are they good?
I was actually looking at the 10C like you have, but I looked at it a couple of years ago. But the helmet I had, it actually didn't clip on because it was the Bell MX9. My full face is too thick.
Yeah.
And it actually wouldn't attach.
See, I had the same problem because obviously I wear that bell bullet and the clamp that comes with it to go underneath the thing underneath there. Again, it wouldn't fit. So they've started putting like a sticker thing on the side now. So mine's stuck on like fucking concrete, to be fair. But yeah, it just works just as good, mate, you know? So
yeah.
Maybe they've realised they'll make...
what I'm I'll look at next is how to mount it.
Yeah.
But there is one guy out here, he's got a GoPro on a Bell MX-9. And so I told him, I said, make a video, show us your gear, because I need to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Show us how to do it, man. Show us how to do it. What's happening? Chip Seal. Chip, how you doing, mate? And fucking Donna, where is he? Oh, keeps going up. Donna, mate, how you doing, mate? Good, thanks for coming in. As always, fucking... Oh, look at this. Biker's wife. Morning, guys. Doing my drive-by view and thumbs up. Have a great life. Thank you very much. She's a good girl, isn't she? Where's Outback? You got yourself a good girl there, mate. You have. Oh, fucking hell. So I don't know. To be fair, what other stuff is going to be going on this week? To be fair, because there's nothing apart from Tuesday and Thursday. Go into work, do whatever. The weather's been absolutely awful here today. It's been pissing down with rain, which is not the normal for Alberta, but it's been honking down with rain all day, which is bizarre. It's crazy.
Yeah, we had it most of last week. A couple okay days, but we had today was nice, and then we're back down. I think we even got a frost warning for like Tuesday.
Oh wow, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell.
Yeah. Just with all this, Mother Nature's also going.
yeah, exactly. We keep looking at houses over there, and we're like, the only thing that's put me off is obviously the weather. I'm like, fuck, man, because you know yourself, Alberta is just most of the time sunny, and obviously over there it's not as sunny or hot, and it rains and it snows like a mother hubbard over there, doesn't it? So you're in the winter.
Well, I was riding in November, and you can sometimes get out in February here.
Really?
You don't get the big accumulations because it'll warm up and melt in January.
Yeah.
So
you got like 40 foot of snow this year or something in one go?
That's only top of one mountain in Cape Breton.
Oh, really?
But yeah, here in Nova Scotia, we had bare ground 4 or 5 times over the winter.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah.
So we get a snowfall of a foot of snow, 30 centimeters. Go out and shovel it, and it's gone in 3 days.
Yeah. Unlike
last
it doesn't
week
get down
to 6 inches. It lasted a day.
So it doesn't get down to minus 40 over there like it does here. Clearly.
No. It feels a little bit colder because it's damp.
Yeah.
But minus 20 is about as much as you get, and that doesn't really last.
Yeah.
It'll pop down there as a bit of a spike, but
yeah,
it doesn't stay because it's not like my last winter in Edmonton. We set a record for most consecutive days below freezing. And so you come out here and it's like you're going to have 2 or 3 days above freezing every month.
Oh, so what riding season wise? You know how short it is here. Riding season wise over there, what you looking at months wise or from when to when?
Like I said, out here, I've ridden on my birthday in November a bunch of times. I have ridden in December over the years because I used to live here before.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one year my wife had 5,000 kilometers on before the end of March.
Oof.
So,
nice.
But then all of a sudden you might get a couple feet of snow in May.
Oh, well.
And you just muted yourself.
2 secs. The wife wants me. I shall be 1 minute.
Yeah, let's see. Who's in the comments here? Who haven't I subscribed to? Okay, there's more than one Mr. GRD.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll shut this door over. So nobody else wants to come in and talk to us about the looks of things. Fucking hell's going on? Nobody else.
It's Sunday night.
Sunday night, guys, come on. I'm not even drinking, for Christ's sake.
Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe that's the problem, right? Go and get a bevy.
Well, okay. Since
you twisted me out.
Yeah.
But yeah, if somebody wants to come in, the link's there. Feel free. Don't be shy. So I'm liking this pro thing because with the StreamYard, because you can go live whenever you want. There's no limits to it now, it used to be 20 hours a month.
Yeah.
Which is not bad, to be fair, but and you can put your thing behind now. You can change all your banners and
but having your logo in the corner versus the StreamYard logo.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do this, but I've got to figure out how to do my version of that, if that makes sense.
Yep.
StreamYard.
The banner and stuff like that. Totally.
Yeah. Exactly.
I've got to make you pay for the perks, but that's what perks are for, right?
Exactly. It's $25 a month, so is what it is. Fucking, I'm going to probably chin off Epidemic Sound because what I've found out, and I think Brady Boys found this out as well, is some of the stuff that they've got on there isn't actually royalty free. So they're selling it as royalty free, but when 2-3 months down the line, that band or whatever will get signed by somebody, and then they'll become unfucking royalty free, and then you're getting monetized. You're getting your channel, your video.
You get a strike, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what the fuck, man? What's going on here? So I'm just gonna rod them off, and I don't know, go back to old school shitey music. I don't really use it that much, to be honest, but for what it costs a month, I'd rather pay for this.
Yeah. Or go harass Filthy and get him to run you a track.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Send him a box of beer and he'll write you a custom track.
Yeah. Well, there's always the option as well.
Depends on but make sure you give him the beer after he writes the track.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because giving him the beer beforehand wouldn't be a good idea.
Well, no, because you never know what kind of track you're going to get.
No, exactly. Okay, no. What was Mr. Rogueglide? How you doing? Good to see you. Gorilla Biker saying, I would, but I'm currently without a webcam. Only just saved my PC from grenading today. Mate, do you know what? It's mad because there's been quite a few people having dramas with the PCs over the past few months, to be for a few weeks and months. I know mine went down, as you guys know, about 3 weeks ago now. Road Rash HD has just gone down as well. And obviously, everyone's getting the blue screen of death for some reason recently.
Well, it's just, computers are they're out of date the day after you buy them.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's just things get old and bogged down because new programs come out that need more computing power. You try and do it, it doesn't work.
No, exactly. It is Cowboy Rides. How you doing, mate? This Cowboy Rides. How you doing, pal? I just want to watch a bit and see what's happening. Not much, mate. Not much is happening, to be fair. We're just talking shite as usual. What we got? All my RAM decided to just not recognise anymore. Yeah, mate. I feel your pain, mate. I really do. It's fucking shit. I know. Road Rash is having a drama today. He's poor bastard just bought himself a Harley Davidson Sportster, the bike that he's wanted for fucking years and years and years. And the day that he wants to film, obviously, his first ride video, he can't because his computer's gone down. Fucking raging.
Yeah. But I think he's going to enjoy having that bike in BC.
Yeah, he will.
It just opens up so much more territory for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now he can head up into the mountains and have a lot more fun. Because I grew up in there, so I know those roads, and there's a lot of stuff you can do in there.
Oh, mate, I'd love to live over in BC, just in the mountains somewhere, down by, I don't know, fucking Cranbrook or whatever, somewhere where it's like right in the mountains. It'd be nice. But unfortunately, I've got the wonderful state of Alberta, which is flat as fuck until you go that way to the Rocky Mountains, as you well know. Yeah.
Well, I grew up outside of Kamloops, BC. So.
Oh, there you go. That's ideal, mate. There.
Jeez. I know.
Fucking hell. Yeah, it's beautiful around there. Where do we go? How far's Hope from there?
Hope?
Yeah, where they filmed Rambo.
Yeah, that's only like an hour and a half out of Vancouver.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, when we first got over, we went because I'm mad Rambo fan. And I thought, right, I've got to go to Hope, and literally spent about 4 hours in Hope just walking around and doing the whole Rambo thing, gleaming.
Awesome. No, that's where I was born. I have a bunch of family there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow. So I go back to Hope all the time because my grandfather's still there. He's 93. Wow.
Gee, well, he would have been there when, obviously, it was getting filmed and stuff, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. Actually, he was part of the search and rescue team that was on standby for when he took his jump off the cliff.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he missed the mat.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. He hit the edge and kind of bounced off.
Oh, fuck.
So it had to be a bit of a rope rescue to get him out.
It's all right. It's John Rambo, man. He's hard as nails.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Holomoto. What's happening, mate? Good to see you. Hope you're well, pal. Hope everybody's well, actually, with all this crazy shit that's going on recently, clearly. Yeah. Hope all of you guys are good. And if you're wondering why I'm just talking shit on a Sunday evening, it's because I'm just filling time, really, till 2ATVs comes on at 6 o'clock. I'm not going to go over to that, because that would be Jack, as we say.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
But then, you just got to get your watch time in and get your minutes up. So
this is it, mate.
We're here to help you.
I know, and you guys have been brilliant, helping. And somebody said it before. If I can, it's good that they do the channels you may not know, sort of side of life. But I need a bit of loving now, so everybody watch my sort of stuff. That'd be cool. Exactly. If you wouldn't mind, everybody. But yeah. How you doing, mate? I'm good, pal. I'm good. Just bored out my skull, as most people are right now, clearly. But yeah. So yeah, probably 6. I just need 100 people to watch 6 hours of my stuff, or whatever that is in maths. Or 600 people to watch 1 hour of my stuff. There you go. That's better. That's probably better. I know maths wasn't my strong point. Blowing stuff up is, but maths isn't.
I'm going to say a tanker, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not exactly known for finesse.
No, mate. Absolutely not. No, definitely not. Definitely not. So at this minute, then, that behind me is still going strong.
Yeah, they're going to make a decision probably around the beginning of July. Right. 30 to 45 days in advance will be the plan. Same as dispatches. That decision will probably come up in the next couple of weeks. He's already been the Arctic part of the ride, which gives them a bit of time. But right now with New Brunswick and their borders, because I've been talking to both Scott and Mike about that, like right now, Alberta max 15 people, Nova Scotia's max 5. So this whole concept of gatherings, like how can you try to put together a ride that you want 20 people on every day, all the time, or like last year we had as high as like 60, 80 at a time. You can't justify.
Yeah, it's a tough one, mate. And with everything that's going on, I hope there's a cure around the corner. And I doubt it. Like we were saying before, this is going to go on for fucking months, man. And I hope that that stuff doesn't get cancelled. It just gets slightly withered down to still make it happen. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but the big challenge with a lot of stuff is like. Some of these events, you have to, sign contracts and commit money.
Yeah.
And so if you're a small group trying to organize an event and you got to lay out $1,000 for porta potties or whatever you're going to need, you can't, afford it really, because you can't risk it.
Well, exactly. I suppose your sponsors and stuff like that aren't going to sponsor something that isn't possibly going to go ahead.
Yeah, well, and whether or not the sponsors are still on board because they might be out of business.
Well, correct. There's another way of looking at it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you guys locked down from the virus? No, mate. We're on restrictions like most of Canada, mate. To be fair, it's not complete lockdown. I don't think it'll get to that yet. It may get to that slightly in the future. It depends how mad it goes. If it goes like the States, then maybe it'll go full lockdown.
Out here in the East, Yeah, out here in the East, we're actually doing pretty good, and we're starting to see a lot of decreases. Like New Brunswick, 15 days, no new cases.
Really?
Yeah. Nomad, drop me a line. Let's do some East Coast live streams.
Wow. I know the UK. The UK has obviously had its lowest death rate in the last, 2 months. So I just hope it's slowing down. But the thing is, that all you see on the news is the bad. So you're seeing all death. But what they're not reporting is how many people have actually got over this.
Yeah. That's like out of this end of the world, PEI, they kept themselves really good. New Brunswick.
Yeah.
They've been doing really good at, I think they're actually like 3 cases left, period.
Really?
And, whereas here in Nova Scotia, we've got like a couple hundred cases in one old folks home still.
Wow.
They had 6 fatalities yesterday. But right now it's almost confined to a couple specific old folks homes.
Yeah. It's do you know what I feel for the old folks, man, because they've took the brunt of this like big time. You know, it's wiping the old folks off the planet like every single fucking day, man. It's crazy. And I get why they're taking the brunt of it, but the PPE and stuff like that should be in these care homes now. Is it getting there? Isn't it getting there? I don't know.
Well, I was looking at some of the stuff, on with them, Ontario and Quebec needing military support in the old folks' homes.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that on the news. Actually, it was Ontario and Quebec, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ontario and Quebec.
Yeah, fucking hell, mental, mate. Not as big as they say in the US. What?
Well, it sounds pretty big in the US to me.
Yeah, it sounds a bit mental, mate. Mick, if you want to come in and talk to us, pal, the link's in there somewhere. What's happening, Dark Visor, mate? Good to see you. Howdy, as Mr. Granite, El Capitan Granite says. Howdy, Dark Visor. So yeah, tell us why it's not as big in the US, mate, as we think. Mick, if you come in. Is it propaganda? Is it bollocks? Is it lies? What's going on? Fucking hell. Yeah, let's see if Mr. Oglad. I'm 3 hours from NYC, the main epidemic outbreak. I think the numbers are a bit exaggerated. You think, mate? Oh, wow. Shit. Exaggerated what? Death? The death numbers, you mean, or the numbers across the board? Because I've seen them digging mass graves in the States, over in New York. I think it was New York State. Like, literally digging mass graves. Fucking. Whew. Did you see that on the news? Crazy, mate, that. Absolutely crazy. Have I gone mute again? No.
Oh, I'm just typing away here.
Oh, no worries, man. I thought you'd gone off there.
No, just trying to type something into the thing and the freaking cat's on my lap.
All good, mate. All good.
Just trying to get a hold of Nomad because he doesn't have an email on his page. So I've been wanting to get in touch with him because, like I said, I'm trying to get a few channels together here and try and do some East Coast stuff.
I was going to say, he's over in East Coast, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly where, but I recognize the places in some of his videos already. So
that'd be cool.
Yeah. So
depends on if you're watching Fox or CNN. Right. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I can imagine the numbers are quite sporadic. Even in the UK, they are. Yeah. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just obviously doing a quick one tonight, pal. Just so I can get closer to that. I've got 600 watch hours left until I start fucking raping YouTube for some money. So just trying to get it up there. But yeah, so Massachusetts. Fuck, I can never say this. Massachusetts is getting it bad. Wow, really? How bad's bad, dude? It was bad. The death rate has lowered a bit, but people don't realize how much worse the flu death is.
Well, yeah, I understand that argument, but this isn't done yet. So,
New Brunswick.
Yeah, I knew that because from Alma to Shediac, I recognized the spots in between because back on my Afghanistan tour, when I did my mid-tour vacation, I came back here and my wife and I took a few days and went to a bed and breakfast in Alma, New Brunswick, just because I just wanted to go hide somewhere and be quiet.
Yeah. See, we have that. We have that in Cyprus. We go to Cyprus and we got obviously a base over there. We just chill out, have a fight if you want to fight. If you want to get drunk, get drunk. If you want to go and swim in the sea, go and swim in the sea. Literally that decompression we call it. Probably the same for you guys.
Well, I had decompression at the end, but at the beginning or middle, I had a 2-week vacation.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. We get the 2 week out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick.
No, what I was saying a minute ago was it's not as actually big in the U.S. as it actually is being told.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Every death has had that on there.
Yeah, because I heard about that. Apparently, it's like even if a person had a heart attack, it gets labeled COVID because there's a different pot of money they get from the government.
Yeah, they get bonuses.
Yeah,
they get more funding for every patient they have of that type. So everyone was getting listed. So that 55,000, I'm willing to put money as more like maybe 15.
What is that? 55,000 people supposedly died of COVID in America.
Yeah, since it started.
Right.
And what the reality is that most of us probably had COVID-19 back in like November, December timeframe. I think I did. Huh. That's actually not a joke. That's like I had all the symptoms that they're explaining now.
Yeah.
I had a high temperature. I was sweating in my sleep. I had headache that literally, like, I went in the bathroom, turned on the shower on the hottest setting, just let it steam up with the light off. I've never had anything like that in my life.
Wow.
Even after a concussion or something like that, I've never had. And so all the symptoms I had, and then when we were told is like, we can't explain what it is, just like everybody else was back then. So that's why I'm 90% sure I had it, not to be like one of those stupid fucking celebrities that's like, hey, me.
Did you
like just
Roguelite said he had it in February as well?
Yeah. It's actually, like I said, it's got a 98% survivability rate.
Yeah, it has. And you're right, the flu has took out over the years, fucking thousands more people die from the flu every year, but because it's so infectious and so, I think that's why they're taking all the precautions and the steps.
It's not even that infectious.
It's almost twice as infectious as normal flu.
Which really is. How many times have you caught the flu from someone?
I get it every year.
Like bad or like regular?
But I have a compromised immune system.
Oh, okay. So that's already a disability in the beginning. You know what I mean?
That's my problem is as a cancer patient with a compromised immune system.
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm confident I could beat it. I don't want to find out.
No, and I haven't gotten a flu shot since I left the military because they force you to get them in the military.
They tried to force me to get anthrax. I told them to go fuck themselves.
Oh, dude, that was a rodeo, dude. You want to talk about fucking you want to the most fucked up dreams I've ever had is after I got that fucking shit. Like, it's weird. That and the malaria one, dude. The
malaria. Oh yeah.
The malaria is a fucking rodeo.
Yeah.
But no,
I refused the anthrax one. I was like, nah, you can fuck off. I ain't taking it. Sign here then. No worries. I'll sign the bastard. Get to fuck.
No, the American military forces you to get it. You can't say no unless you have something that. And since I got out of the military, I haven't got it, and I haven't caught the flu. I haven't been really sick.
Yeah.
And for them to say it might be twice as infectious as the common flu, but at the same time, the same thing people aren't realizing that in the United States alone was that we actually had enough ventilators to do it. We had there's actually, but without that, there's enough ventilators in the U.S. in all the hospitals to treat this. But the hospitals were told they could only use the ones that require someone to be intubated, not the ones that are just a regular ventilator.
Yeah.
So by that time, you got to wait for the person to crash to be able to use it because you can't intubate someone if they're awake. I mean, I guess you can, but it's not.
It's gonna suck.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Dude, I got NPA'd, and that shit was fucking the weirdest feeling in my life.
What's NPA?
Nasopharyngeal airway.
What the fuck is that shit?
It's the tube that goes up your nose to help you breathe when you got blood.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and then around down the back.
Yeah. And I did that voluntarily. I mean, that was just for training and stuff, but yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, hit that thumbs up. But yeah, I mean, that's why all this media portrayal of it has been blown so far out of ways. Yeah. And everyone's kind of overreacting to everything because the media is portraying it as such. And when in the beginning, everyone wants to, I don't know what kind of political views I hold, what you want to call it. But I'm the kind of person that's just like whoever's good for our country is good for me. You know what I mean? I could give to shit what their party is, if they help the country out, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
But everyone gets so focused on Trump that they're not blaming everybody else that led up to because I mean, don't get me wrong, everyone has their things. I do have COVID, I do diarrhea. But
now Taco Bell. Fuck's sake.
But yeah, man, everyone that he listened, of all the presidents we've had since I guess JFK, he's really the only one that's actually listened to his advisors and kind of let them make decisions on stuff because of their expertise in the fields. And he listened to the World Health Organization, which fucked the whole North America as a whole. Yeah. Canada got fucked by that. Mexico, United States all got screwed by listening to the World Health Organization because they helped the Chinese. That's proven fact. Now they help the Chinese hide this. Dude, they found out about this shit back in September,
Yeah.
It became public in November-ish time frame, and the whole time, everyone on every media outlet's like, "Oh no, don't worry about it." But something really messed up, because I like conspiracies and stuff like that, is the fact that Bill Gates patented the virus. That's a proven fact.
What?
This particular virus, but coronavirus itself.
The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation actually funded this strain of coronavirus. I'm guessing they were working on some sort of like vaccines and stuff like that, so they manufactured a disease to be able to create something that could fight it. And when they got busted down in North Carolina with the Chinese military, like that's actually where this got found. Like this started in North Carolina with the China. So there was actually Chinese military in North Carolina going to school as students.
Yeah.
But they were building this disease, and then when they
got kicked, are you actually kidding me right now?
This is all fact. This is not any conspiracy. When they got busted down in North Carolina, they moved the whole operation to the Wuhan laboratory that was just built for this, and then they took the virus with them. They took all their research and everything with them.
So the Yanks invented the fucking virus.
No, Bill Gates invented the coronavirus.
Scout's got the what the fuck look on his face. This is like watching 9/11 conspiracy theories. Fuck me.
Except for this
that'd be a whole new theme for a separate stream. Conspiracy theory.
This is all documented, though. This isn't conspiracy. Yeah. This is like...
that's been in the news. They identified the people and showed
the Chinese military working with Bill Gates. And Bill Gates is a dude that more than once has said he wants population control.
Yep.
More than once. Like, throughout his whole career, I think he's mentioned it like 652 times.
That's crazy, mate. I can't believe that.
Who's counting?
Someone went back and like every interview they could find, he was talking about population control.
Yeah.
And now they were actually the ones that created the curve for this. The whole information, everything that we're going by in North America.
Yeah.
They created that. It's the Gates and World Health Organization freaking like timeline or chart, or whatever they want to call it, the scale, whatever.
Oh my God, man, this is mental. I'm gonna go when I finish in a minute. I'm gonna go and have a look at this.
Yeah, do some googling because it's out there.
No, dude, and that's the messed up part. And the World Health Organization actually found out it was person to person back in late October, and the Chinese actually put down, because it was Taiwan that mentioned something. They're like, "Hey, man, this is transferring person to person," and the Chinese shut that down, and the World Health Organization shut it down.
Mate, that's mental. I can't believe that. That's fucking crazy.
No, this is all actually completely preventable. But and then actually the most fucked up part is the first case in the United States, cases in North America actually.
Yeah.
Were at that old folks home in Washington. Do you know how far that is from his house?
Well,
it's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes from his house.
Yeah.
And the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation helps Chinese people get jobs over here.
That's fucking
in that area.
Road Rash.
What's going on?
Congratulations, bud.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. How's it feel, man?
Feels good, but Nick, let's just keep it shut up because Mick hasn't gone and watched that video I posted yesterday.
I have watched a lot of it. Dude, I have been so deep in, like, if you watch what's happening in the United States right now, shit's about to go down.
Oh, I know.
The fucking FBI framed a general.
What?
Yeah, dude. Mike Flynn, remember that whole fucking debate that was about that? The dude that was working with Russia and all that shit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He wasn't. He never lied to Congress. The FBI has handwritten shit on their notes saying, do we frame him or do we get him to lie?
That's fucking mental, mate. Wow.
Dude, the United Dude, look at what's happening in Michigan alone, all right? You get all the freaking people that are fucking what I like to call beta males, which are all the little ones that are like, oh, yeah, ooh, yes. Yes. Anyways, you get...
I'm stunned. I am literally fucking stunned, mate, at the fact that, that this has happened and nobody's done a fucking thing about it.
Honestly,
Hang on. There we go.
Yes. Just yes. Gotta get rid of that air cleaner, though.
Oh, yeah. In time.
There we go.
In time.
Yes. But, But what people don't
Get rid of
realize
that air cleaner though.
is that like Michigan's about to go into a fucking. We're about to fucking overthrow the governor.
Hang on, who's got YouTube open? Boys, if someone's got YouTube open, YouTube.
We're about to fucking overthrow the governor.
Hang on, who's got YouTube? Whoa. Who's that? Are we good?
We're good.
We're good.
Like, but I mean, like, look at like something you'd never see in Michigan is like we're about to overthrow the fucking governor. And then you guys got the fucking Justin Trudeau banning fucking assault style weapons, which is stupid. Like, seriously, I mean, it is okay. Let me ask you this, all right? From a tactical standpoint,
okay,
if you're going to do a mass shooting, all right, I can buy a semi-automatic shotgun with a fucking magazine that takes a magazine and put fucking like buckshot or birdshot or slugs in there and rotate them. I can do way more damage with less aim than I can with an AR.
No, it was pure theatrics to
it was
to do the scary looking ones. He's banning the scary guns,
dude. I think
I've had rocket launchers. He added those to it too.
I think I've had an M4 sitting in like a safe for 4 years. It comes out every once in a while, but it still hasn't done a mass shooting yet. Like that's what's messed up. Is
it was a reaction to the 2 weeks ago the event we had out here where the guy had no legal firearms.
But that's the problem. Everyone's targeting firearms, and it's like this one post I saw on Facebook made it perfectly. It said, if you don't ban assault style weapons or assault weapons, I'm going to go get an RPG and start shooting people. Oh. And it's like, in the dude comments like, hey, RPGs are illegal. And he said, not on the black market. I'm like,
yep.
Like you can say hello to Mr. Roguelite down there. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the live stream. The first time on the live stream, I suppose.
Yeah, first time.
We won't hold the roguelite against you.
Coming in.
That's like they should ban forks for making fat people, right?
They should ban 300-pound plus people, or no, like 400-pound plus people.
Hey, easy. 275. That's
okay, but are you under 300?
No.
So you look normal you at least look normal on your motorcycle. When someone jumps on a motorcycle and they look like a fucking circus act. I saw a 560-pound dude on a fucking Harley, and I was just like, that's why Harley's the best.
Yeah. But yeah, can you imagine how much fucking pressure's going through those tires, man, especially the back one?
Yeah, nothing suspension.
That's like that's like fucking having a morbidly obese person riding a pony. Like you feel bad for the pony at that point.
Yep. Where'd Road Rash go? Oh, just noticed. Road Rash is gone.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, like seriously, if you really want to dive into what's happening in the world, like there's an explanation for it, but you might not like where you find.
Well, listen, this is coming close to I'm ending at 6 o'clock anyway, so in 2 minutes I'm going to go and read all up about this fucking stuff that you've just been saying there. And my eyes will be wide open, I imagine. We'll see.
There's a lot of dark shit. Do you know Justin Trudeau went to Epstein's Island?
Yep. Of course he did. With Prince Philip.
Yeah. Fucking fuck the British government.
Exactly.
I have nothing against British people, but their government can suck a fat cock.
Well, let me tell you that Prince Philip isn't part of the government.
He's a royal, though, which kind of makes him.
He's got nothing to do with the government, mate.
But does he have pull?
No.
Not at all.
Nope.
I would think he'd have dude, you're royal. You got to have some pull.
Nope.
By that means the Queen would have no power.
Well, she does have power, mate, but only a certain degree of power. Most of the power lies with the Parliament.
Which is still a bunch. I mean, I guess the House of Commoners is pretty good, but the Lords are all a bunch of douchebags.
Yeah, they're all just fucking hoity-toity motherfucking bastards. Where'd you go, Road Rash?
What's that?
Where'd you go, bud?
I was trying to change my avatar because my battery's getting low. I was getting a weak Wi-Fi signal, so I had to plug my phone in.
So yeah, just Google the whole. I'll send you a link to something too. It's a long ass video, but it talks about the New World Order and all this shit that actually is being proven right now. When the dude's like George Soros is like, we need a universal government for everyone.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. That's how you get the fucking Hunger Games.
Korea.
That's how you get the Hunger Games, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell. Well, listen, boys and girls, it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to go because obviously 2 ATVs is on. I don't want to obviously go into their time because that's pretty shite. I don't play that game, unfortunately. But yeah, lads, thanks very much for coming in.
Like some people.
Hey, we're here to get you view time, man.
Thanks, boys. Thanks, boys. Like I said, I'm sat on 600 hours, so if you could all just press play all tonight before you go to bed and leave it on, I would appreciate that.
I'm waiting for my T-shirt still.
Where is your T-shirt?
I'm waiting. Oh, well, I got motorcycle Mick T-shirts coming, and I got the Scout Swing coming.
Yes. Well, I want a motorcycle. Hey, I told you, if anybody who's got T-shirts and merch and have buy one of my stuff, I will buy one of yours back. It's as simple as that.
I think I got a Teespring set up. I set that shit up a while ago, but
well, let me know if you have, mate. Because I know you've bought one. So if you have, I'll buy one of yours. It's only fair, isn't it?
I got to set it up with my updated logo anyway, so it's orange.
Roger that. Well, it's easy to do, man. Fuck well, this retard managed to do it. So. Right, anyway, boys, thanks for coming in. Thanks to everybody in the side chat. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. Have a wonderful week this week, and I might see you Friday night for some more bevies.
All right, have a good night, man.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man.
Hey guys, take it easy.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.